Welcome back to Saxthorpe Farm, and we've got a new old tractor. Look at this bad boy. So this cost us about 100 grand once we'd spec'd up to the highest power engine, wide tyres, wheel weights, all that good stuff. And I love it. Now, why this tractor? Well, this has appeared on the multiplayer server, and it was the one that I chose on there. So I thought, you know what? I want to use this in anger on Saxthorpe. So yeah, that is what we have done. So we have got 3 headlands set in this field of OSR. We've already emptied once. You can just about see in the distance the old JCB. So that's probably what I can see it on here, 79% full. So got a little bit to go yet, but yes, we're cracking on exactly where we left off, which I thought, yeah, might as well do. So what I think we're going to do is, whilst we do the carting, we could be utilising the Valtra to do a little bit of mulching. Actually, we will get it to do the liming first, I think. So yeah, we'll lime. He says there it is. Ooh, all with Fendt. That's mildly annoying. Can we empty that anywhere? This one doesn't really want to waste that much money. Let's see if we can't get it to unload there like that. That'll do. Right, we'll get filled up with lime, set this running on course play, and by that point we'll hopefully be ready to use the Fendt to unload the combine. Well, the beacons are flashing. Combine is filling up relatively quickly, which is good. So hopefully we can get them unloaded. There we go. Look at that. Even got the weight on the front as well. Got to say that that setup is inspired by Farmer Sim. I think he used a very similar setup on his Court Farms playthrough. Yes, it's a good looking setup, I do have to admit. Right, we are nearly done. We'll get out of the way. Now, let's talk business. There is another one of those combines in the sale. Now, I must say I am relatively tempted. I think we'd go. What's the sale price? 277. And they want to spec it with. That does look good. I think we go for it, you know. I think it's going to help massively. Let's just go through XP 24. Yep. There we go. Okay. Yes. Aha. Then we need the header, and it's the Superflex Draper 45 foot. Remind me of that. Superflex. That one. Oh, funny enough, we can see what one we've got. Yes, that's what we want. Buy that. Now, if we go that way. Look at that beast. Right, spend a little bit of cash. Get it repaired without wiping out the old fertilizer. At least it comes with a full tank of fuel. There we go. And a repair. Yes, thank you. Right, we'll get... trying to think where is best to tackle. Now, I suppose what we could do is... if we look on the combine that is currently in the field, we could start at the other end of the course. That makes sense. That could work. Or we just start in a fresh field. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Woo. Yeah, we'll do that. We will start in the oat field, I think. So what I'll do is I'll get the JCB set up on auto drive. We will go and shift the fertilizer that we've just unloaded so it doesn't get in the way, and then we'll empty the Fendt, and then we can start on the oat harvest. I think that sounds like a rather cunning plan. So with everything set up, I think... oh, tell you what I do need to do. Bring the Fendt back to the field. We can grab that when we're nearly full. We are dropping a fair swath of straw, which is good. It's more money. And I've just remembered as well, we can put these oats through the dryer. Get in. But that is it's a pleasing sight. That is, I have to say. Just trying not to drop the new combine off the edge of the map. When I like this setup, I like the twin wheels on a combine. Don't get me wrong, tracks are very cool, and I think tracks are going to play a massive part in FS22, but this is just an excellent setup. Right, let's go for that, and we'll go that and that. There we go. I'm assuming we have a nice straight edge to the field, hopefully. But look at that swath. Ooh, excellent. The liming is done. Fast track is on. You know what I think? I think that is probably that waiting for the Fendt to shift out the way. So we will... I'm questioning whether we'll get to the end of the run, to be fair. We should do. We'll get to as far as we can. Plenty of space to unload at the side of us, and then yeah, we'll grab the Fendt, get it out of the way, and try and keep things moving. So we've got a full trailer load of oats. I was just looking then to make sure that course play and auto drive were behaving as they should, and they seem to be. So we can now, I'll say dump, tip this load into the grain dryer. We won't set it off just yet because I need to source some wood chip. But if we pull up here, he says, there we go. We can tip them there. Now, we're filling up really quickly with the oats, so I'm expecting quite a good haul, which will be good. Still need to put down the sell point for the dried oats, etc. But we'll get to that as and when is necessary. Yeah, we are going very well. Now, I'd forgotten, I'll be honest, I'd forgotten that we had got conservation agriculture installed. So, we need to be thinking about that for the fields that we have harvested, which kind of leaves me in a bit of a pickle as to what to do with the series and the save. Now, what we could do, I suppose we could do a test in maybe the fields to the left of us. We'll get it mulched. We'll put OSR in it, as in oilseed radish, and then we'll plant something at some point. Maybe that might well be the very last thing that we do. For instance, once that has completely sort of, I guess you'd say, grown in. Right, we'll leave that there. Aha, and as if by magic, so I think, yeah, that'll be the plan. So I would quite like to see how it works and use it, because otherwise it's pointless having added it in. I think that is going to be the plan with that. We'll do a test plot, so to speak. But yeah, it's all going relatively well, to be fair. Like I said, we're getting so much straw, and the yield of the oats is great. So we will have to get in and get the baling done. But I'm thinking possibly the Thor bale for that. Get the bales to a decent, very high, very unrealistic capacity, but it should make the job that little bit quicker. So as we just edge forward to get the combine unloaded, you'll see just how quickly we are filling up. I mean, we did the one down pass, and I think we were bang on 50% near enough at the end, maybe 51, and we couldn't get all the way back down without having to stop the combine. So that's pretty good. I mean, you can see from the yield map, this is epic. I'm a bit lost for words actually today. I'm a bit what's the word? Oh, you're not quite your chipper sort of normal self. It's discombobulated. But yeah. Anyway, the show must go on. So I mean, yeah. I mean, if we're gonna say, I mean, these runs they only get longer. To be fair. So 14,500 litres every 2 runs. Gonna be a decent yield. I did just see, or managed to catch in the distance, the fast track hooning its way back across the field after going to empty, so that's good. That's all running nicely, and it's got 12 minutes left, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Now what I do want to do is when I get down to the end of this row, I'm going to jump into the Valtra, go and get the mulcher attached, get that field all mulched, and then probably next episode now, in between the harvesting, get the OSR, oilseed radish, drilled, and then that should be good. And we can leave that then. And then at some point we will... I think you can either mulch over it or direct drill. I need to check which one it is. But yes, thank you, Neil, for reminding me that we have got this that mod installed, because I'd have just gone on and drilled any old thing in there. So I do appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very, very much. So with the OSR, there's lots of OSR today. With the canola / OSR harvested, I thought we'd enlist the services of a base game worker to give us a hand in the outfield. Now hopefully he's going to realise that he can turn left. One hopes. Even if we have to keep hopping over and moving it, it's going to speed things up for us, which is all good and will be a great help. I should have put my beacons on a while ago. Keep forgetting that we have now got the Fendt on auto drive, and I've also just mapped in the tip point for the dryer. Just to ease things, speed things up, and make my life easier. That was what I was trying to get at there. So yeah, we're doing the awkward shape bit, I guess you'd say. But shouldn't take us long, and we should have it done hopefully with another one and a little bit passes. There we go. Ooh. Not quite quick enough on the old header. Lowering it down. Oh no, how long is this going to take for them to sort themselves out? That will be interesting to see. Oh, in FS25, how the workers do and how they handle things. They're going to have another little dance now, aren't they? Ay, 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 ay. Right, well, at least we can now, we'll jump into the Fendt, I think. Bring up auto drive, turn that off, get it moved, and get ourselves unloaded. Well, that is an awesome sight. Look at them pair go. That's wicked. I love that. Both on base game workers and yeah, I love it. How cool does that look? That is epic. That's made me smile, that has. That's great. See, they are... Alright, they're not the most cleverest of AI in the world, but, you know, you think about the leap forward, and people forget this. FS22 saw the sort of the introduction of the workers that could actually drive themselves to places. Alright, not always successfully, and traffic and stuff would hinder, but it could still do it. Very clever. I think it's so cool. You know, don't use it, but, you know, assuming it comes to FS25 before the likes of course play and whatnot are released, or auto drive, should I say, sorry. That is what could be being used, people. You know, we'll have to see. But yeah, that's epic. I love it. The fact that just both dropping the straw and nice straight lines. Come on, come forwards rather than reverse through. I'm singing your praises here. It's just tidying up the straw swath. Look at that. Epic. That is so cool. Come on. Don't hang around. Turn so you can run in almost tandem. Right, so we'll get this unloaded. And we're not far off being finished. Well, this run has been a little bit touch and go in places, like there, for instance. It's just a little bit off when you put the worker on versus doing it with the old VCA. I think once that's stopped, we can do that. We'll just nip and get a couple of little bits that were left, because waste not, want not, and all that malarkey. There we go. Don't need the straw on, but not going to be that much. There we go. It's weird because there's technically nothing there, but it's going up. We are harvesting an invisible crop, but that will do. I think for now we should have, there we go, we've got the Fendt back. Let's get the old pipe open. That should trigger that. Hopefully, yes, lovely. I've sent the fast track, that's full, that's going to go and get itself emptied. So how much have we actually got in the old dryer? So 120,000 litres with 40,000 litres on the way, so that's 160,000. 168? No, 166,000. Right, we'll just take over from you because, well, needs must. There we go. Right, let's get that unloaded. And job is a good one. So that's a mighty decent haul off this field. All the straw is going to be so useful as well. Well, I say useful. It's going to bring us in some cash. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you all very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave us a like. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.